We've taken a few fan questions as well, so let's quickly take, because that brings out like interesting perspective as well. So fan questions now with Sushant and Neeraj Pandey. This is Arvind from Vancouver, Canada for Sushant. Detective Byomkesh Bakshy was amazing. When can we expect the sequel to come out?
Well, that's for the producers to decide. I'm ready to do the sequel if they want me again.
Right, okay. Neeraj Pandey, I'm Nishant Keshav from Mumbai. Out of so many sports persons, what about MSD inspired you most to make a film about him?
Tenacity.
Tenacity.
The tenacity to chase your dreams. That's the most unique thing about it.
Great. This is from Achal, Jalandhar.
Between him and me.
Okay, this is an aside.
Achal from Jalandhar, how excited are you for Takadum with Pariniti Chopra?
Very excited, that's why I'm doing it. Of course. I mean, like, the first time we worked together, it was the action reaction was happening very, like, spontaneously.
Correct.
So, yeah, it's always good when your actor reacts to your things, you know.
Great. This is Chirag Kool Shah. The name is not there. Chirag Kool Shah is the handle. What inspired you to make biopic on MS Dhoni, the legend, after so many thrilling movies? You've mostly been associated with thrillers.
Right.
So that's what I think he's trying to say that.
So,
what inspired you to make?
the things that we mentioned, we spoke about earlier in the interview, that it's about the journey of an icon. Nobody knows what the journey was like. And there were so many untold stories over there. Those untold stories make up for this untold story. So that was the unique point.
All right, this is Noosh from USA for Sushant. How hard was it to maintain long hair for almost a year? Do you miss the long hair?
I don't miss it, and it was very tough. Because, you know, the weather here is not that great. And there's humidity, and then your hair is like that. And it's long, I'm not used to it. You're investing lots of money in shampooing and conditioning it again and again. So, yeah.
Have you got any sponsorship offers, like any endorsement offers?
I'm assuming that post the release I will get it. But I don't have hair to take care of.
This is an interesting question, sir. Arvind from Vancouver, Canada. If you could change one thing about Bollywood, what would it be?
Nothing actually.
You don't want to change anything?
In Bollywood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, piracy is one thing that I wish could just vanish out of one day. I mean, just clamp down, totally clamp down on piracy. That's what comes to my mind straight away.
Yeah, everyone watches in local trains and even airplanes.
Absolutely. In fact, there was someone who told that...
I was watching Rustam. I was on a flight recently and I was watching Rustam. I saw someone watching Rustam on a mobile phone.
My driver in Delhi said that I watched Rustam at 3 o'clock yesterday. It was a damn good film. In Delhi, he was just taking us for one of our... I asked him at 3 o'clock, where did you manage to see Rustam? He said, on my phone I saw him.
Yeah, it is amazing.
So it's like brilliant. You're sitting in the back seat, you feel like killing him then and there. But you can't do anything about it. So it's one menace which I hope and I wish that it could go.
Cool. This is Deepak from Behrampur, Odisha for Sushant. From whom you inspired by to become such a fine actor? Who has inspired you to become a fine, like an actor in the first place? If you can just put it like that.
Well, nobody. It's just that I was so introvert, I was so shy that I could not talk to people and communicate. So the first time I was doing it with Barry in one of the plays, I felt very powerful. So like I was saying things that I wanted to say in a very confident way, which I never experienced for the first 19 years of my life. So I thought, okay, this is something that I would do for the rest of my life.
Cool. This is Noosh from USA for Neeraj sir. What is one strength and one weakness that Sushant has?
One strength.
Yeah.
Very hardworking. So, I mean, that serves him well. Weakness, short attention span at times.
All right. Pratik,
but you should ask the same question to him about me. That will sort of equal it, right? I mean, it's not fair, the kind of questions that you're posing.
That someone else has asked actually. So
you could ask this, just level it out once and for all.
You want to say something like a one strength and one weakness from Neeraj Pandey?
This is his question to you.
Both the strength and weakness is he has an eye on you. He knows what's your strength and weakness, and you know that he can read you. So yeah, that one.
Right. All right, Pratik from Sydney for Sushant. How difficult to play such iconic personality? Even small thing will be compared to original. Do you fear that the entire the way you'll be put in a microscope, everything that ये ऐसा था वो वैसे था. Like helicopter shot, I think is something which is looking
I
very
think
convincing.
Cricket is something that cricket and the mannerisms and all. I mean, obviously they are very important to convince people that I am him, but those are not very difficult thing to do. But to understand him was the most difficult thing. So right now, the question you asked, I'm not that much concerned about what people would say. I mean, like there are thoughts like that because obviously I want to do films like this and it can only happen when this film does well. So that thing comes just like before the release of the film. But more than that, the feeling is that if we are claiming, if we are selling a film right now, we're saying that it's an untold story, it's very engaging and all. So and they will be investing money and time to come and watch it. We should not be fooling them. So so for that, I'm slightly concerned. That's it.